stuff and awesome energy. Wrote this because you can't save everybody. I wonder what you're thinking while I'm inside of you. Because honestly, from last time to this time, the last thing on my mind is, do I excite you? Death, no matter how spectacular it can be made to appear by 6 o'clock newscasters, couldn't be further from that. Especially when it comes to the main course from the man with the 5 o'clock shadow standing in the shadows cast by your absent dad. The appetizer. Either open-handed slaps or backhanded jabs, hit you till your eyes cross, his mind in the chamber, he shoots out anger, words serving the form of hollow-tipped bullets, empties clip after clip of curses, and proceeds to assassinate your character like, fuck you, bitch. You ain't shit, then forcibly fucks you with his hollow tip, but I don't know if it's disgusting or ironic that the rougher we get getting into it, the more you seem to be getting into it. This no longer feels intimate, and yet I give it because lately, that's how you like it. So I wonder what you're thinking while I'm inside of you. Or what thoughts you had just before you arrived. Did it sound something like, fuck my pain, I'm just going to fuck my pain away. And I know you never come when it's that time of the month, but I guarantee you will be excited to see should we decide to put Luminol to these sheets, maybe. The blood of the aborted fetus about which you was never told, or the dry heat and imaginary allergies you use to explain when the co-worker saw blood coming from your nose, or maybe even those couple of drops of his that spilled when your bravery decided to show, but 2 drops versus a couple pints over the course of a few years, well, that just ain't equal. And I know you contemplated suicide many a time, slitting your wrist with shards from your shattered romantic dream because you offered him a down payment on forever with a piece of your soul. He just wanted a piece of ass. You can keep the change. Keep thinking he's going to change. Keep thinking he's going to wake up and be me. Maybe I hold some level of culpability in my thinking. Queen treatment will be the thing to help set you free. See how the other side lives. See the other side. Live. He has no he has no idea how close to death he came, how many times I was locked and loaded until you told me to refrain and let him live. All I have is all I have to give, and that isn't even enough, and I grow increasingly weary of trying to counterbalance what he does. He knocks you down, I lift you up, just to show you he is beneath you. He makes you bruise, on levels deeper than flesh, wounds, I lick what he hits. I make you my muse and write you as beautiful as I see you, and yet I remain your pretty lie and he your ugly truth. Could be that I'm the fool. Foolish enough into thinking I could fuck you from him, deeper thrust, hoping to fuck him out of you. Takes a lot to reverse the curse of abuse, so if romance and candlelight dinners don't work, I got to come harder. I listen when you tell me to come harder, hoping to fill your empty space with new life. Crazy, right? I've learned that I am not, nor will I ever be capable of falling in love with the marionette. But I do understand how your current situation would make you crave something with no further strings attached. And while I could give you anything, everything, it really wouldn't matter when it's yourself that you lack. So I wonder what you're thinking while I'm inside of you. Because even though you call his name, I am not who you pray to. I am not capable of fixing a broken halo of a fallen angel. I cannot work miracles. I do hope you get to use my eyes as mirrors, though, and see what I see in all of its glory. Till then, I must bid you goodbye and try to find a cure for this touch of necrophilia I seem to be afflicted by, because it is unwise to be in love with a corpse, especially one seemingly so set on swallowing dirt from her grave digger, never spitting it out. My hope for you is that you learn to love yourself as I was starting to love you, and see your worth and your truth from the inside out. Thank you.